Happy Monday, everybody. It's been a long time since I've seen all of you, and I miss all of you, especially those in Mrs. Gass's class. I haven't even been able to talk to you guys, so I hope you guys are all doing well. Hopefully by now you've received your packet of reading and math and science, and Mrs. Gass is bringing you a language, and I am bringing you math. So let's get started. The first one is Math Mystery, Case of the Misplaced Pot of Gold. So you can read here the story about Leroy McClumsy. He lost his pot of gold and he cannot remember where he lost it at. Nobody has reported seeing it. There's been interviews going on and no one knows where it is. So you need to really help him figure out where it's at. You are the math detective helping him figure this out. This here is a list of possible places he may have left it at. We've got the hospital, the restaurant, the cafe, the school. There's lots of different places that he could have left them, different colors, content, directional position, north, south, east, west, 3D shape of a building, or size. Going down to the next page. Now, this first page is for Monday. It says, crack the code by solving the missing number. Use your answers to match and place the letters in the boxes to reveal the first clue. Put the letter in every box that it matches your answers in. There may be more than one. So, for example, I'm going to scroll down to this first one here. Let me get my other cursor up. All right, so here, if I have 255 plus a number, it gives me 375. So what I need to do is find out that missing number. Now, let's say the answer was, I don't know. Let's say our answer was 145. I don't really know. Okay, I haven't done it in my head. We're just going to pretend. So if, in fact, it was 145, I would put my 145 in this space right here. Well, this space is an O. So wherever up here on my boxes an answer is 145, in this box, I'm going to be placing the letter O. And I'm going to be doing that for every single one of these. Here in this case, if the answer is 50, 50 plus 250 is 500. I don't know if that's the answer or not. I'm just guessing. But then I would go right up here and I would place the letter R because this space here was the letter R. Let's go ahead and move on to Tuesday. Okay. Crack the code by applying the rule to the numbers in each table. Use your answers to match and place the letters in the boxes to reveal the clue. Put the letter in every box that matches your answer in. There may be more than one. So, how this is going to work. Come on here and change my mouse again. Okay, so the rule is my 2, then add 1. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 200 here, and what am I going to do? I'm going to multiply by 2. So 200 times 2 is 400. Okay, then the next step it says is I'm going to add 1. 400 plus 1 is 401. Okay, so basically then I need to come down here and change my mouse one more time. So right here, if this is 401, the letter I'm going to put in the 401 spot is the letter L. Then I'm going to come all the way to the bottom, and I'm going to find the box that has 401 in it. So here is a 401, and the letter was L. So I'm going to put it in the letter L in this box. Then if I were to go up here and do, let's do one from this one. The rule is multiply by 5, then subtract 8. So here's 100. I'm going to multiply that by 5. So 100 times 5 is 500. Then I need to subtract 8. 500 minus 8 is 492. So the letter is E. I'm going to come down here, find 492. The letter is E. Now, I also can see here that this says 492. letter E. Okay. Now, this perimeter one is, here it says customary units, which is feet, like we have in the United States. Does it have anything besides feet? No, it looks like it's all feet, but this is what we use in the United States. We're finding perimeter on all of these, and if you remember what perimeter is, we are finding the outside edge of every shape. We take the length times 2, the width times 2, and, or what we could do, we could take 15 plus 15 plus 16 plus 16 to get our answer. And here they've done the first one for us. The perimeter is 62 feet. So now that I know that it is 62 feet, I would go to the bottom of my page and find out the 62 feet is the letter I. So then I go up here, and in this one, that was 62 feet, I put the letter I. Okay? And then you're going to continue doing that for all of these. Then, this one here is for metric units. This one is also still for Wednesday. You're going to do the exact same thing. 15 plus 15 plus 16 plus 16, 62 meters. Don't forget your label. Don't forget the label. Then we would come down to the bottom. Maybe if it's going to let me. There we go. It's frozen. 62 meters is the letter I. Now on to Thursday. Ordering fractions. And at the very bottom of the page, you can cut them out. Oops, let me take off this cursor. You can cut these off the bottom, straight off the bottom, and then go ahead and line them up where you would like. Now, this one says to put them from smallest to largest. And then this word is going to be 2 letters, or this word is going to be 3 letters. This is going to be 3 letters. To the very end, as soon as you've rearranged all of your fractions, they're going to be in order from smallest to largest. And with the letters on each of these little cards, it's going to spell something out. Now remember, if you're looking at this one here is 1/4, and this one here is 1/65. Well, now we obviously know that 65 is a bigger number than 4, but don't be fooled. Because, why? I'm going to explain that to you. If I were to give you a pizza, and I told you to cut that pizza into 65 little slices, okay, you're going to have like a single bite for that one piece of pizza. You're going to still be hungry. Now let's try this again. If I were to come over here, and I told you to cut that pizza into 4 pieces. I have my circle, I cut it this way and cut it this way. Now all of a sudden, I'm going to have a much bigger piece of pizza. Now if I only eat one of those, depending on the size of regular pizza, I might not need another piece of pizza. So be careful when you're thinking of this. How many pieces has this pizza been cut into? If I come over here and this pizza has been cut into 77 slices, those pieces are going to be so teeny tiny. You're going to need like 10 of those to get full. Or if I come here and I cut that pizza into 14 slices, it's going to have much bigger pieces. Okay? All right. This is Friday. Subtraction. We know subtraction. Be careful on some of these. You're going to have to borrow this one here. 3 minus 0 is 3. 3 minus 0 is 3. 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. So the answer is 33. So then what you're going to do is go to the bottom and find the answer that says 33, and that's L. So I'm going to come up here, and in my first box, I'm going to place the letter L. And once you've gone through and you've subtracted all of these, fill in the letter boxes, and it will give you a final clue. Let's see here. And it says solve the mystery. Where is the pot of gold? I don't know. Where is it? Okay. So that's what you're going to be doing for this week. Make sure if you have any questions, you let Mrs. Gass or I know. Hopefully I explained it pretty well that you should be able to figure it out. Once you've gotten all of your clues, you can go back to this top page here. Get there. All right. So let's say you figured out that it was not the bakery. Well, you can cross off the bakery over here. Maybe you figured out that it was not south, so you can cross south off of your list. Maybe you figured out that it was large, so you can circle large because you're not going to cross that off. Now look here, this one also says large, so be very careful when you're trying to figure this out. Hopefully this helps. Happy leprechaun bucket hunting, or leprechaun pot of gold hunting, not a bucket, I suppose. Enjoy, guys.